today's video, I'd just like to share that 94% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So if you are feeling generous, be sure to drop a like and a sub, and let's get right into today's video. Thank you. Howdy, I'm Daxio, and this is Plugged In News. And in today's pin update, we have House Representative says he is heading home after reported Afghanistan evacuation effort. As well as Caldor Fire racing towards Lake Tahoe. I'm afraid it's going to burn down the jewel of California. Let's get right into that. And for the first story today, this is House Representative says he is heading home after reported Afghanistan evacuation effort. And this is coming from Jack Phillips from the Epic Times. And it goes on to read, an Oklahoma Republican congressman said that he is heading home after reports that his whereabouts were unknown after he allegedly tried to carry out a rescue mission of Americans trapped in Afghanistan. I'm heading home, Representative Mark Wayne Mullen from Oklahoma wrote on Wednesday in an Instagram post. Have we been helping get Americans out of Afghanistan? Yes. Is the mission continuing? Yes. Am I missing? No. Did I go dark for a little while? Yes, because it wasn't safe to be communicating. So this is obviously, there was a post a few days ago that was pretty viral on social media, basically stating that Representative Mullen was captured by ISIS, which, as we now know, is untrue. So yeah, let's continue reading. The Oklahoma congressman then criticized President Joe Biden's handling of the Afghanistan pullout, which left at least 100 Americans remaining, according to the estimates from the Pentagon and State Department officials. Biden, he said, is lying to the American people about the number of Americans and Afghans who remain in Afghanistan, which was captured by the Taliban last month. I like how they say, which left at least 100 Americans. They could say, oh, it left at least 1 American, or it left at least 5 or 6 Americans. That still allows room for a lot more of Americans to be missing, and I'm pretty sure there is a lot more Americans missing. Mullen's communications director, Meredith Blanford, also confirmed he was not in any danger during his trip. Congressman Mullen has been and is currently completely safe, Blanford said in a statement. He and the Office of Oklahoma's 2nd District will continue to do anything in our power to bring home all Americans from the war zone that President Biden abandoned. The safety and security of the American people will always be his top priority. The Washington Post, which has cited unnamed sources, reported the congressman had planned to hire a helicopter to enter Afghanistan from neighboring Tajikistan to rescue 5 American citizens, a woman and her 4 children. U.S. Embassy officials in Tajikistan said that he could not enter the country, the Post reported. Mullen's comment on social media made no reference to the Post report or details about flying to Tajikistan. The Epic Times has contacted his office for comment. Representative Kevin Hearn from Oklahoma told Fox 23 that Mullen attempted a very dangerous mission due to lack of U.S. military soldiers in Afghanistan. Now, I wonder why that is. I wonder why we didn't get all the civilians out and we pulled out all of our military. Maybe it's because we have an incompetent administration? Who would have thought? Alright, and for the next story today, I have a video that goes with this one. It's showing the wildfires over by Lake Tahoe in California, which are completely crazy, I guess. It looks like hell on earth. I'll show you the video at the end of the segment, so be sure to check that out. And let's get right into this. This is Caldor Fire racing toward Lake Tahoe. I'm afraid it is going to burn down the jewel of California. And this is coming from CBS News. And it goes on to read, crews in California are in a desperate fight to stop the Caldor Fire as it races towards heavily populated areas around Lake Tahoe. Flames are now just 3 miles from the resort city of South Lake Tahoe, which hasn't seen danger like this in decades. Tens of thousands of homes are under threat. The fire has already burned more than 300 square miles and destroyed hundreds of homes. Around 50,000 people are in evacuation orders. Firefighters spent hours Tuesday dousing spot fires, working to save as many homes as possible and trying to hold back a massive wall of flames. They're facing gusts of more than 35 miles per hour as the fire continues to move farther into the Tahoe Basin. Military aircraft at least 18,000 feet above are sending back infrared images to guide firefighters to hotspots hidden by the thick smoke. Very, very sensitive sensors can pick up any signature of heat, said Joe Curley, a Department of the Interior Bureau aviation manager. We'll We'll get that down to the firefighter on the ground, and they can go attack it. Snow-making machines were running full force Tuesday night as firefighters moved in to protect the Heavenly Ski Resort from the fast-moving flames. The densely forested areas haven't seen significant wildfires in more than 80 years. This one is really scary, and I'm afraid it's going to burn down the jewel of California, Glenn Naz, an evacuee said. Even wildlife has been forced to seek refuge from the flames, obviously. As the erratic fire closes in on the now deserted resort paradise, fire crews are ready for the battle. The same winds are coming through these areas ridden with strong, heavy fuels that can easily ignite and spread this fire quickly. Sacramento Fire Department Captain Keith Wade said, nearly 4,000 firefighters and more than 1,000 members of California's National Guard are battling the fire at this point. It honestly looks like hell on earth. Just like most forest fires, they're terrible and they just destroy it a whole lot. So yeah, check out this video here.
This is just beneath Echo Summit on the approach into Tahoe. You can see some major ground fire happening, some torching, and right in there, a building on fire up at the top of the ridge. Some of these beautiful cabins with these big sweeping views. We're not going to be here too much longer because that's on our downhill side. As we look up at the ridge, you can see torching through these trees.
Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub down below, drop a comment, let me know how I'm doing, let me know what I can do to improve, and thanks for staying plugged in. Peace out, boys.